Everybody wants to talk about AI right now, like it's the absolute answer to everything. How to be faster, how to make more content, how to automate your business, how to save time, how to scale. And yes, AI can help you do all of that, but there is a truth that nobody wants to sit with. AI can help you move faster, but it cannot heal a dysregulated human being. So it cannot eat for you, it cannot move for you, it cannot breathe for you, and it sure as shit cannot regulate your nervous system for you. It cannot build a safety net for you that's internal. So if your health is actually collapsing while your technology is expanding, you are not evolving, you are fragmenting. And this is exactly why sacred system matters. Sacred systems isn't about being, anti-technology. It's actually about bringing you back into alignment, back through the four modalities that are so important, which is your mind, your body, your nervous system, and your digital strategy. Because if your mind is scattered, your body is inflamed, okay? And your nervous system, when it's overloaded in this digital world, it's going to start running you instead of serving you. And then no amount of speed is going to save you. You don't need more noise, you need more structure. You need regulation, and you need a system that supports your biology while you build your life. And that actually starts with the body. So let's talk a little bit about nutrition. You cannot think clearly on an unnourished system, we know that. You cannot lead powerfully on blood sugar chaos. And you cannot make clean decisions when your brain is starving of minerals, of hydration, of proteins, and real fuel. Right? A lot of people are trying to solve a biological problem with a digital solution. They're tired, they're foggy, they're reactive, they're feeling anxious, they're inconsistent. So they think that the answer is another app or another tool or another shortcut. But I want you to consider that your fogginess is not a lack of productivity tools, it is a lack of cellular fuel, all right? Sometimes the answer is protein. Sometimes the answer is eating in a way that makes your body feel safe again. If your body does not feel safe at a metabolic level, your mind will not perform at the highest level. If your nutrition is a beta task that you've ignored, your alpha leadership will follow, all right? And it will suffer. Now let's talk about sleep. Sleep is not a luxury or a sign of laziness. Sleep is a biological repair. Sleep is nervous system restoration, and sleep is your brain cleanup. It's emotional regulation. It's how your body processes the stress of the day, and it prepares you to meet life again tomorrow. And so many people are trying to build powerful lives from exhausted bodies. They're sleeping with their phone on their nightstand. They're waking up with notifications before they even breathe. And we're living on low-grade cortisol from the moment we're opening up our eyes. Right? So if we wonder why we feel numb or agitated or disconnected, you don't need to be more productive at the cost of your restoration. You need to respect the biological fact that healing, memory and focus and resilience, they're all built during your sleep. So if you sacrifice your sleep, you're basically borrowing time from a future version of you that cannot afford that debt. It cannot afford that debt. All right? Now let's talk about movement. Movement isn't a punishment for what we ate. Movement is communication. Movement tells the body that it is alive. It tells the nervous system that there's a capacity to actually help you build your strength. It helps you process chemical residue of the stress that you have. It creates circulation, momentum, and power as well. And when you don't move, the body stores. And you know what it stores? It stores tension. It stores emotion. It stores stagnation. It stores physical residue of everything that you have not processed mentally. That's the reason why it's important to move your body every single day, because it helps you release what your mind cannot think its way out of. And that is critical, because not everything is a mindset problem. Some things are just stored stress. Some things are just your nervous system. And some things are a body problem. And that's why Sacred System never separates health from healing. Your body is a part of every single business and branding decision that you make. And now, let's talk about mindfulness. Mindfulness is not about floating above the life pretending that everything is fine, okay? Mindfulness is about awareness, about you becoming aware enough to stop abandoning yourself. It is the practice of knowing your thoughts without being ruled by them, noticing your reactions without being the reaction, noticing when your body starts to tighten, when it braces, when it starts to spiral or it starts to shut down. Mindfulness will bring you back into the present. And the present is where your power returns. Because when you are present, you have the ability to choose when you are conscious. You can interrupt old patterns of trauma and lack. And when you're regulated, you can respond with leadership instead of reacting with fear. And that's where the mind and the nervous system work together. You move from survival into sovereignty. And this is where AI has to stay in its motherfucking lane. AI can support your digital strategy. It can help you sort massive amounts of information. It can help you draft documents. It can help you organize your schedule. It can help you speed up the beta tasks that you're used to doing that would usually take you hours. But I want to be very clear. Your alpha tasks still belong to you. Do you hear me? Your alpha tasks are your discernment, leadership, intuition, deep thinking, healing, decision making, integrity, presence, truth, connection. Your beta tasks are the repetitive things that drain your time and your life force. Admin, sorting data, formatting files, basic drafting, repetitive content support, simple organization, okay? This is how we should be using AI with a sacred system. We do not hand over our humanity to the machine. We hand over our repetitive load. We let AI carry the weight of what the beta tasks can do so that we can protect and amplify our alpha power. Because the future does not belong to the person who can generate the most amount of noise. It belongs to the most regulated human, the clearest human, the cleanest human, the healthiest human, the one whose biology can actually hold down the weight of the mission that they've been given. And if your body is breaking down, your business is not truly succeeding. If your nervous system is fried, your growth is not sustainable. And if your mind is overloaded, your clarity is compromised. And if your digital strategy is consuming all of your health, then your system is upside down. Sacred Systems puts that back in order. Mind, body, nervous system, digital strategy, not the other way around, okay? The machine serves the biology. The biology serves the spirit. So if you're using AI right now, good. Use it. Learn it. Let it help you. But do not confuse digital speed with human sovereignty. Do you hear me? I'm going to repeat that. Do not confuse digital speed with human sovereignty. Sovereignty is when your mind is clear, your body is supported, your nervous system is regulated, and your digital strategy works for your life instead of it replacing your life. That is the difference between being an operator and being a leader. And AI can amplify what's already there, remember? AI can amplify who you already are, remember? But it cannot build the foundation of you. That part is still sacred. That part is still human. And that part is still your responsibility as a human. So before you ask how to become faster this week, I want you to ask yourself something much deeper. Can my biology hold the life I'm trying to build? Can my nervous system sustain the growth that I'm asking for? Because whānau, if the answer is no, that is where the real work begins. And if the answer is not yet, then Sacred Systems is your invitation to rebuild from the inside out. Not just to perform better for a day, not just to create more content for a week, but to actually become the kind of human that you want to carry, that has health, truth, leadership and global legacy all at the same time. That's a real flex in 2027, not just using AI, but knowing exactly what a human can do with it. And having the health and the focus to go out and do all of it at the same time, that's another double flex. So, if you're ready to stop guessing and start building your own foundation, I want you to jump into Sacred Systems right now. You can find that at digitalwarriors.cx, and it's free, which means there's no excuse for you to stay stuck in survival mode. For those of you wanting to dive deeper into this, I have uploaded an extended training in our premium classroom, and we're going to go beyond the theory now. I'm going to show you exactly how we use the 5 sacred system protocols to keep your humanity at the forefront of every decision that you make as a leader. Before you even touch a piece of AI technology, this is the practical follow on from our last premium video where I broke down exactly what those 5 protocols are. And now we're going to get into the how. We're going to start talking about the application, the discipline, and also the results. So I want to see you inside school. Stop looking back and start looking forward. Cheers.